Okay. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the Millionaire Ladies Mom. I think I'm alone tonight um, because the other ladies have some other things to do. If they come on and they're freed up and they come on, that will be fine. If not, you have me tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Millionaire Ladies Month Thursday Night Live. We have been off for a couple of weeks. Listen, life has been lifing. That's what I've got to say. Life has been lifing. But we are at June 1st, of the month of June. Can you believe that we're here at the month of June? June is also known as um, Annuity Awareness Month. So we'll make sure that we bring you some information regarding annuities. This will be specifically important to business owners. I mean, it's important to others as well, but definitely to business owners because you are in charge of your retirement. You have to create your 401k. You have to create your pension plan because you are responsible for you, right? There's no pension plan for you any place because you're the boss. You are in charge of you. There's no there is no um, there is no 401ks. There's no there's none of that. If you happen to have had it before you became an entrepreneur, it's still a good way for you to look to see if where it is it working for you, right? Because it's all about working for money. So remember, June is Annuity Awareness Month, and we will be touching on that. But tonight we're talking about the basics of life insurance. The basics of life insurance. And so I shouldn't be on here too long. And if my colleagues come on, we shouldn't be on too long. But I just wanted to go on and get into it. All right. If you are tapping in, please share the video. If you are listening on the replay, please click hashtag replay. Remember, you can meet us and email us at millionaireLadiesMom@gmail.com, or you can just inbox us. If you're not a part of our community as yet, please go ahead and join that community and help us to grow and help us to get out that information. If you are looking for another stream of income and you want to be in charge of you want to be in control of you want to have your own business, you want to work for yourself but not by yourself, be sure to reach out to us because we have some opportunities that you can take advantage of. We're hiring, y'all, yeah, but even though we say we're hiring, you are going to be in charge of you're hiring. We're just going to show you the path. All right, so let's get into it. The basics of life insurance. The first thing that I want to talk about is the types of life insurance. All right. And basically, you got two types. Two types. One is term life insurance. Term life insurance is just for a specified period, a specific time. That's term life insurance. Term life insurance um, covers you. Sometimes you'll see for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Some companies even do 15 and 20 years and things like that. So there's term life insurance. The other type of insurance is permanent life insurance. Permanent life insurance includes whole life insurance, universal life insurance, and those provide lifelong coverage. And universal life insurance provides lifelong coverage with a savings component that's attached to it. If you want to know more about that, please reach out. But that's it basically, term life and permanent life. Term life, basically you kind of rent in the coverage for a specified period of time, And when that time is gone, you no longer have any coverage. You have a contract to cover you if something happens within that event. All right. Permanent life insurance is for covers you for the end for your entire life. So, how do you determine your needs, right? How do you determine your needs? Well, you need to assess your financial obligations. You need to look at your debts, look at such as your mortgage, your educational costs for your children, income replacement. If you're not there, what should you do, right? And it's not very hard to do. Um, you want to make sure that look at the income that you're bringing in, right? And how can you replace that income if something were to happen to you? If you were unable to work due to the fact that you passed away and you needed to still provide income for your family, or you became chronically or critically or even terminally ill, how can you replace that income if you're unable to work, right? And so there are insurance policies that provide for you to not only utilize the benefits of it when you die, or for your family to utilize the benefits of it when you die, but you can utilize it while you are alive. All right. So um, you you look at all of those things, right? Your income, your debts, and this is how you can figure out what it is that you need. But I'm going to tell you a simple and easy way to do it, right? The easiest way to do it, think about the least amount of life insurance that you should have is 10 times your income. That's the least amount. So whatever it is that you're making, if you're making $100,000 a year, and especially if you have kids that are 7, 8 years old, they have another 10 years for before they become um, independent, or actually more than that, right? But before they become an adult, what we quote unquote say they're an adult, you want to make sure that maybe you replace your income for 10 years. So that $100,000, you need to have at least $1 million worth of life insurance, right? 20, 20 times your income would be even better, but at least 10 times your income. All right. What are the benefits of life insurance? So we talked about the types of life insurance. We talked about determining the coverage that you need. What are the benefits of life insurance? Benefits of life insurance. It's financial support for your dependents. So if someone depends on you, you need life insurance. You have children, you have siblings that you help with, you have parents, and these people depend on you. You need life insurance, right? The benefits of life insurance is also for final expenses, so coverage for your final expenses. And a lot of times we just think it's final expenses just for burial, but it's not just for burial. It can include other expenses, especially if you have children maybe away at college and they have to come home. There's all those travel expenses. There's not just burial, but there's funeral expenses. There is repast expenses, all these different things, travel for your immediate family. And even if you had um, debt that you needed to take care of, just because, especially if you had that was tied with someone else, if you passed away, they don't just forgive that debt. That person whom else that was either co-signed, it's on them as well. Some states put your debts onto your children, right? They are called, I think it's fire. I got to get that term for you. But there are states that would really come after you for your parents' debts. So, and also, another benefit of life insurance is the potential to build cash value, especially with permanent life insurance, and to be able to pass on generational wealth. So, those are some of the benefits of life insurance: financial support for your dependents, covering your final expenses, the potential to build cash value, and the potential to pass wealth to the next generation. All right. How do we choose a policy? How do we choose a policy? Number four, we're going to evaluate the pros and cons of term versus permanent. We're going to look at, yeah, your individual financial goals. What is it that you need, especially if you are a parent with young children? You want to make sure you get the most for your money, especially if you're, especially if you have young children and you have a limited budget that you are working with. So you may not um, you may not be able to just do all whole life insurance and because now if you did a term, which is a lot of times cheaper and more affordable up front, it helps you to have a bigger amount of coverage. So if something were to happen to you, you died prematurely or you became ill, um, chronically or critically ill, you will be able to have that money for to be able to use to take care of your family, right? So you look at the pros and cons of what is best, and then you build something, whether it's a combination of term and whole life, whether it's just term right now, whatever it is, you look at your personal situation and evaluate and see what is best for you. What kind of questions you be asking when it comes to life insurance? You know, why should I have life insurance? I already told you the answer to that. If someone depends on you, you should have life insurance. If you have a family that depends on you, children, a spouse, you should have life insurance. And even if you're single, you should have life insurance because life insurance is not just for the family. There's life insurance that allows you to use the life insurance while you are alive. So if you were to become chronically or critically ill, you can be able to use that life insurance to take care of you while you're alive, right? How much life insurance do you need? We already kind of touched on that a little bit. Do at least 10 times your income. 20 times your income would be even better. But those are some questions. What's the best type of policy for your situation? Again, that depends on what you will need. What are your goals? What are your situation, your financial goals, your financial needs based on your situation? All right. Um, Last but not least, financial planning and life insurance. Basically, you want to look at this, and I talk about this a lot, right? Life insurance is like that cornerstone, that foundation of a financial plan, right? So the integration of life insurance in your overall financial strategy is uber important because who takes care of you and your family? You do, right? Or you and your spouse do. Should something happen to you or your spouse, you need that life insurance that is there to keep holding up the rest of the home. If that foundation is gone, it's gonna crumble. All right. And then last but not least, it's very important in life insurance, very important in estate planning and wealth transfer. All right. So I just wanted to go over a couple of the basics of life insurance. And if you or someone you know need to have a review of what life insurance you have, feel free to reach out. If you do not have any life insurance, please reach out. There's no judgment here. If you only have life insurance at your job, please reach out. Life insurance is more affordable than you will think. Most people misjudge the cost of life insurance, especially when you are young and healthy. It is absolutely uber important to do it when you're young, when you're healthy, when your credit has not been compromised, when your health has not been compromised, when you didn't get any tickets and traffic tickets or anything else. All of those things can can affect your rates. But overall, most young people are surprised by the cost that they would pay for life insurance. I had a young man pass away not too long ago, and life insurance for him would have cost, I don't know, $10 for for $250,000 worth of life insurance, and he lost his life, tragically lost his life. And actually, that has happened several times, several times. So today, as I talk with you, I implore you to make sure that you get some coverage. I just went over a few things that you can ask yourself about life insurance so that you can make sure that you prioritize it and contact me or any one of the ladies on the Millionaire Ladies Month. I want to say thank you so much. If you did not, if you're seeing this on a replay, please do hashtag replay. If not, please share this. Please share this. Someone you know needs it. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.